Yo, what is up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to build this really simple kind of small starter house. I'm going to do this as a block by block tutorial. I've been highly requested right now, so I thought I'd start off with something small for you guys to kind of keep up with and have a lot of time for us to actually get through this. So we're going to start off by placing our foundation, which is going to be 1, and then you want to go along, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and obviously as long as you got 2 gaps in between and you got a middle block here, it'll be perfect. I usually just use this middle block for like a template. I'll get rid of them later on. However, I'm going to keep them purely because we want pillars in. So you'll end up with something looking like this. It's kind of just like a 7x7 square, and then you just want to build these up by 3. Actually, maybe we'll go 4. We'll go 4. So we want to build them up by 4, like so. There we are, and then just connect them up like so as well, and that would just give us a really small foundation, nice and easy one to kind of follow with. From here on you want to build up by 3 again. We'll go up by 3, and this will start to create the actual house itself. Once we get to here, you can obviously then get your roof going. So we want to get some stairs, you want to get cobble stairs and spruce stairs. They're going to be what you're using, and then we're going to use the triangle roof kind of effect, because it works a lot better with this build. Just because it's a small square house, having something like this triangle roof effect really does come across a lot better than just having a normal roof that kind of wraps around it. I'm not sure what the actual technical name for it is, so I thought, me being me, call it the wraparound roof, why not? So yeah, I'm going to quickly do the little triangle roof, which does take a while actually. So on these corners you will actually end up placing some slabs upside down and some slabs normally. Get them going all the way around, so you'll have full triangles on every side. Make sure that middle bit is facing the right way. I'm sorry if I'm going a bit fast, I generally build quite fast. I'm just out of the way that I'm used to doing things. However, I can slow it down and show you guys what well, you can kind of see what I'm doing anyway. It's just repeating this constantly, so I don't want to be like sat here for too long, constantly repeating it. It shouldn't take too long to do this. It would definitely take a lot longer in survival, obviously. However, it probably won't take you very long to build this space in survival, because all the resources I've built for it or have made in this space are purely for the intent of building it early game, so there isn't going to be too many resources that are really heavily dependent. So probably the highest thing you'll need is iron for the lanterns. Nothing too bad. Iron's pretty easy to get within the first day or so, depending on how far you're rushing through these things anyway. And then you just want to fill in the roof like so, so you kind of just connect it up. You'll end up going to like the top here, but you don't want to cross the middle because the middle will be for slabs, but we just want to go around like this, get them all kind of filled in before we fill in these slabs. And you will get a lot of probably mess ups like I do, where I accidentally place the block wrong, purely because building at angles is just not great fun. Like that, like why did Stair do that? No one knows. But you know, we get these things happen, and then you want to get your slabs anyway, and trapdoors. So I'm going to go with some spruce trapdoors. I want to go spruce trapdoor, and then you want to shift right click slab, spruce trapdoor, slab. Or you could just slab it all like so. This will make your life a lot easier than what I was just doing, to be fair. And then you just get this, go 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Oh no, 1 there. 1 there, and 1 there. That will give you a nice little effect of the roof, and as you can see here, it's slowly coming together. Nothing too fancy. If we take a look at this one, you'll see here it's going to cross at the top like this, so you're going to have a 3 block that's going up here. So you go 1, 2, 3, and then obviously once you've got your 3 up, you want the 4th one to be going across at the top. So we cross this here like so. Do that on every single side. And then this is pretty much the base foundation for the base done. You want to grab your spruce blocks now, just fill in the triangles here like so as well, and then you can add a glass pane in the middle of those windows at the top here. These windows don't really have much purpose. They're kind of there for just the effect and style of having it. And obviously this base doesn't really have a front door, so you're only going to really come through the bottom. You can actually remove these pillars because they will look a bit ugly later on. You don't really need them. I only need them on the bottom, so you can just remove those. Then you just want to cover this whole area in like so, and you want to copy this kind of design the whole way around. So we're going to have windows in every direction as we have no front door, like this. Then bam, 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 and then we fill in the windows. Well, not the side of the wall, the actual windows. That would be good. Get some oak or whatever flooring you want. So you could use birch for this. But before we do, actually, we probably want to place this in the center. So that's going to be where your ladder will come up. You can kind of choose what side you want your ladder on. I'm probably going to have mine on this side over here. So we're going to punch out this block here. Yep. Grab the ladders quickly. Grab a trapdoor as well, just so we can stick that on the top there. Close that down. Put the ladders in, and then we head back up. So this is pretty much the inside. Actually, we don't really need to be in here now. So we'll come back to the outside. We've got a really basic looking house. It looks absolutely terrible compared to something like this. So we're going to fix that up real quickly. So you want to get some spruce trapdoors, head around the bottom section of the build. Kind of gives it a bit more of a support, kind of sticks out a bit as well, giving it a bit of curve to the build. You don't want flat layers, otherwise it looks quite boring. From here as well, I recommend just getting some logs, sticking these out like so, just for small details. We can play around with these as well. So if we stick these out, we can do quite a lot with these. So if we get some stairs as well, spruce stairs, we can put them underneath, kind of act like they are being supported and being held up. Then we get some buttons as well, and we can actually stick the buttons on to the logs themselves here. Then once you've done that, that will give Elf a nice little effect. I recommend grabbing some grass blocks from here, kind of just filling in these areas here so you can add some plants in, and really just make it look a lot better from the outside. Thankfully we have these logs as little dividers too, which will help us a lot when building these little kind of, I don't really know what they're called actually. I always end up saying their name in the video, then completely forgetting what they're called later on. But yeah, you get these like hanging kind of basket things that are just kind of attached to your house. So we're gonna fill in loads of these. This is probably one of the more tedious things to do in this build, just playing around with trapdoors. And then once you got these in, you can fill flowers in later on. I also like to add buttons on the bottom here for a small effect. Just add some spruce because it kind of suits the oak. Doesn't blend in too much, but is also kind of noticeable and just gives it a nice little effect. It'll really fill in your bottom of the build. Then get some fences and some gates, and then just quickly chuck some fences even, and gates like so, and then like so, just so you have an entrance from every point of the base. Now from here, there is a lot you can do. I'm going to get the spruce trapdoors. It's going to create this little wave effect in the upper part of the roof here. I always do this on my builds just because it gives a lot more design, a lot more for you to play with too. And then obviously once you've done that, I like to add lanterns to the corner pieces here and here, here, and one there, and then put some in the middle too, like so. And that will give us a nice bit of lighting as well for the bushes around the thing. I'm going to use roses and tulips, and then we're going to put the roses like that. You don't want to block the window with the roses because they're quite annoying. So we've got the tulips at the bottom and the roses on the corners. Repeat this all the way around, and there you get that nice little effect there. Then on the bottom here, get some fences, some leaves. For you guys who don't know what shaders and everything I'm using BSL shaders and Germ's Better Leaves Resource Pack. That's what makes the leaves so bushy, just in case you guys want to know. You could actually make the little bamboo pots and the leaf on top here, but purely for the early game I'm going to use the fence and leaves on top like so. And as you can see here, it's already taken pretty much shape. You'll have this exact same design as this one over here. It just has loads of stuff around the edge. So what we can do for that is just go around, get some leaves, slap those down like so. You could even create a path if you really want to, but purely for the sake of this build being in a flat world, I'm just going to decorate the outside with leaves, flowers, and then we're going to slap bone meal down because super flat has no grass. It will look quite boring, so I don't want you guys to be absolutely bored out your mind looking at this. So let's quickly go around now, slap down loads of bone meal, go out the area a bit more, and there you go. You're pretty much there, like that is it. You've got everything on this build here, nothing that I can see that's missing, everything looks exactly the same. The only thing you will be missing is your inside, which we can head over to now, quickly go up in, and obviously we come off inside, we've got absolutely loads of space. So one thing I love doing is barrels and trapdoors. For anyone who watches my videos knows that I absolutely love doing this, as it frees up so much space. You have so much space up here, so you don't have to really worry. Actually, I leave the corners hollow just so I can grab those other chests, barrels even. But yeah, it just frees up so much space, you don't have to worry about losing space with storage around. And then obviously you can get your bed down, so you can create things with slabs and trapdoors and stairs. So we get stairs as well. You can create kind of workspaces, so you can have something like this. Get some furnaces in here as well. Bish bash bosh, whack those in the corner. Put some trapdoors across, get a crafting table down too. So you're going to have your basic essentials in here like you can see now. And then we'll cross that over to there. Get a bed in here. Maybe we can put some trapdoors like so. Get a banner maybe? Yeah, I think a banner will be a nice one. Banner, orange banner to match the bed. Hang that off there. Get a sign. And then we'll stick that on there. And then you create this nice little bed area for yourself. Already you can see it's taking shape. If you get a broomstone of things, bam, you can put it wherever you want. So put it on top of there. Get a pot with some saplings in. Just creating the interior decoration design doesn't really take too long. I'm pretty used to building small space designs now, so when it comes to building stuff like this, I like to make it as open as I can so I have a lot of space to work with. And as you can see, you've already got your basic essentials in here. The only thing you're really lacking is lanterns, but obviously you can just kind of whack those on the ceiling and that will give you some lighting there. Obviously you can put them wherever you want. You could knock these out, hang them from each corner if you really want to, sit them on the cabinets or the work side or whatever you want to call it, but it will give you a nice little design. And obviously come out down here, and yeah, that is basically your base complete. I hope this video helped you guys. I haven't really done many block by block tutorials before, so as it was kind of highly requested, I thought I would do one for you guys, and this is what I've come up with. So I hope you guys enjoy. The support's been absolutely crazy. We're now on like 650 subs or something like that. I can't thank you guys enough for the support. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more content if you did, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.